Welcome again to the Thursday Night Play Space Live. I'm Keith Avalon from Play Games. Sam is taking care of the production aspect again. We were thinking about what should we do for tonight's stream. And I think what it came down to is, well, what haven't we done for the longest time? And I think the vote came to Demo Derby Smashdown. So we decided to do Demo Derby Smashdown, and we also have a new card set to release, although it's not actually a new card set. Remember a couple newsletters ago I mentioned that there were some card sets in the works, some surprise projects. This is one of them. The Tennessee-Kentucky Border War card set. We created this card set shortly after the game was released in 2009. A good number of fans indicated, they'd like to have a card set of real drivers. The game came with fictional drivers. And so we thought, well, sure, let's see if we can make that happen. It was harder than you would think. Very few statistics available for Demolition Derby. However, there was one organization in the summer of 2009 which had a really strong online presence and a fixed schedule of events and a database of driver statistics to pull from. And it didn't have an official name as far as I can remember, but it had everything we needed to create a card set of real-life Demolition Derby drivers. And since all the drivers were from the region that where Tennessee and Kentucky border each other, we called it the Tennessee-Kentucky Border War set. And most of the drivers are from Tennessee and Kentucky. There are some from Illinois and Missouri, but it's generally a regional demo derby that had really good statistics and really good online presence. And there was a reason for that, as I found out later. In fact, I found it out relatively recently. In March of 2009, a movie was released. It was based on this particular Demo Derby organization. The movie was called Derby Madness, and a lot of the drivers in this set starred in that movie. It was a documentary about Demolition Derby. So I didn't know that when I created the card set. I found it out recently, but it's kind of cool. Now, the movie's really hard to find. It's on Netflix, but it says you can't. It's not available for purchase. I checked eBay. I really wanted to get a copy of it and watch it. So the movie's, I guess, out of circulation, but still, it was. This was the reason why there was such a good presence for this organization when I made this card set in 2009. When we rebranded Demo Derby Smashdown for PLAAY Now, we didn't have the digital files for this card set available that we could convert to, the new card format, the new larger card format. So we, over the past few months in our spare time, have painstakingly reconstructed the cards in the new format from the old. We had one remaining hard copy master of that card set, and we transferred the ratings into the new digital template. So we're able to get this set, make this set live again, and really excited about it. We're going to put it on the game table tonight and let you watch it in action. Originally, this card set came with a list containing suggested TV driver grades for each of the drivers in the set based on those actual statistics. We've lost that list somewhere, in the past. I don't know. I can't remember seeing it within the past, 6 or 7 years. But I do remember that Wes Gargas, Parrish, and Blakely, Michael Blakely, Max Parrish were the big stars. So they get. Gargas gets a double A grade. We'll give Parrish and Blakely single A grades. Everybody else gets a C grade. We have also, as you can see, created a short set of newer model junk cars for use with this set. Of course, by 2009, most of the available 1960s and 70s cars, like the ones we use in the original game, were either beyond repair or unusable, or if they were usable or repairable, they were set aside for restoration. So it just makes sense that this newer generation of the Demo Derby would use newer junk cars, which we're happy to provide. And with that, we are ready to roll. I won't go into a long explanation on how the game works. We did a series with Play Gamers back about a year ago. It was right when COVID first hit, I think, where we had like a qualifying round with like 80 drivers, got it down to 40, and eventually had a championship series, which was really super fun for the Silver Trash Can Award. And Chris Phillips was the winner of that up there in Maine, and we sent him his very own silver trash can. So we'll just play a 12-car Demo Derby event for tonight. We got the big stars in here. Max Parrish is in here, Melissa and Jerry Darnell, and of course Wes Gargas driving the 91 Mayflower LX sedan. So let's get this thing rolling and see who's going to pull out the win tonight in our Denver Derby Smashdown Tennessee-Kentucky Border War matchup. So we start with Dunaway. That's Rodney Dunaway. We go through each column from start to finish, and yes, we do write on the cards. So Dunaway will do XX exclamation point. That's 2 external damage, 2 internal damage to his choice of cards. So we're going to let the decide or die make that call. Dot, it'll be Swift. So Swift gets 2 external damage and 2 internal damage. Internal damages will be colored chips placed on his card on moves 2 and 2. Ooh. So if you get 3 on the same move, then your car kills out. So we'll put this on Swift's number 2 move and move on to Swift, who will probably do the payback move to Dunaway. 16. That's a car result. Car's got 2 damage on it, 2 external damage. So already, well, he does deliver a damage, and we'll use the payback rule. So Dunaway gets the damage. That leaves John Niederkorn in the 86 Wayfarer sedan to close out the column. 16. That's another car result. He doesn't have any damage, though, so he'll probably get, yes, a single ding of damage, and dotted will go on Swift. All right, so Swift's got 3 now. Let me go to the second column. Jerry Darnell. I know what we're going to do if Jerry and Melissa wind up, going after each other for the last man standing or last woman standing. 46 on Jerry's card. That will be another car result. The white die 6 is typically a car result. And that will be, actually with no damage, we're going to go to the unusual results table. So we're going to start out with an unusual result for Jerry Darnell. 33. That is going to be steering failure. Lose moves 1, 3, and 5. Ooh, so Jerry's car all of a sudden crippled right from the get-go. He's going to lose 1, 3, and 5. If you're not familiar with this game, that's going to make it very difficult for him to do much of anything except be pretty much a sitting duck. So a mechanical failure for Jerry Darnell. Sorry about that. Here's Sean Polinsky, who also gets a car result. He'll do a single damage to Dot as Darnell. Yep, he's going to put it on Darnell, external. And here's Jamie Deal Jr., 44. That is going to be no damage. So Jamie Deal's going to hide out. He's using the hideout move, so he'll not take any damage. Melissa Darnell, 42. That's going to be 1 external, 2 internal to her choice. And dotted will be Blakely. No, it's going to go here. 1 external and 2 internal for Denny McCaig in the 89 Henry Sports Sedan. He's going to lose moves 2 and 4. 2 and 4. All right. Here's Blakely. 34 on Michael Blakely. That will be, he damages his own car trying to hit McCaig. He instead damages his own vehicle. So we'll put an O on his car. It counts the same as an X. And here's McCaig with limited mobility. 62. He will also do no damage. Looks like he's going to try to limp away and save his car. All right, over to Brad Dolbin in the 83 Congressional Luxury Sedan. That will be he's going to go for, well, nobody has damage in this column yet. He's going to do 2 X's, 2 external damage. Dot, it's Wes Gargas. Gargas takes the damage. So here comes payback, most likely. Probably not wise to hit Wes Gargas. 24. Oh, he's going to take a no damage also. So these guys are all kind of backing out of the action here. So that leaves Parrish, who will have to hit Dolbin. 33. Max Parrish with a single X on Dolbin's card. All right, so that wraps up the first minute of action. So each run-through of the cards represents about a minute of action. As the Derby goes on, it gets, further into the Derby, the cars start going much more slower, so a round's worth of action might represent 2 minutes. But at this point in the Derby, they're moving fairly quickly. So we shuffle them up here, sight unseen, spread them out on the table, and put them in columns of 3 again. Everybody's still alive. And the cards that are turned upside down won't take any damage until it's their turn to be turned right side up. All right. So we'll once again start with Jerry Darnell this time. In the 81 Jupiter Sport Wagon, 46. He does have that move. It's a car move, though, and he's got 3 damage. Let's see. Oh, sorry, that would be the... He actually only has 1 internal damage. So let's just see. He will have another unusual result. So 2 unusual results for Jerry Darnell. 55. Uh-oh. Clear shot to choice car in the field for Triple X. So 3 external damages, and there's only 1 car in this that he can target, and that's Blakely. So Blakely's going to get the brunt of it. A huge smash from Darnell's Jupiter Sport Wagon, and he takes an internal damage as well. That's not very nice. 2 on Blakely. He's going to lose his tailspin move. So Blakely's only got 1 person to get, and that's Darnell. Because who is this? This is Jamie Deal Jr. is hiding out. He'll come charging in here shortly, though. So Blakely with a 24, he doesn't have that move. He just lost it. So now here comes Jamie Deal Jr. 15. That's going to be a skid result. He has no. He's a C driver, so a C will get. Ooh, it's not that great, is it? Probably going to damage. Oh, it's an unusual result. Rolled a 6. So Jamie Deal Jr. with an unusual result. 42. Engine is overheating. The engine light goes on. Pretty early problem for Jamie Deal Jr. So you got to put the engine card on Jamie Deal Jr.'s car. So every turn we'll have to roll a die. If we roll a 1 or a 6, the engine dies and he's out of the event. Over to Sean Polinsky in column 2. 36. That's going to be another car result. Rolling a lot of those car results. He has no damage on his car, so that is good. It'll do a single amount of damage. And it's got to go on Dunaway because Wes Gargas was hiding out. But now he's active, so he can go for either Polinsky or Dunaway. 63. That is a single X, a back out. He backs into, let's see, it doesn't have a targeting symbol, so we'll roll the die. Dot, it's Polinsky. Okay, he's going to back into Polinsky and put a big old dent on the rear quarter panel. And that brings us to Dunaway, 25. Rodney Dunaway with a 25. That's a skid result. He's a C, and that will be no damage to anybody. We go to the third column. Melissa Darnell in the Conestoga family van, 24. It's got the wood paneling even. That will be, ooh. All right, so she's going to do damage to either Niederkorn or Swift, dotted Swift, but she's going to do 2 internal damage to her own vehicle. We had one of those minivans, and the transmissions were very weak on those. She's going to lose, ooh, she loses 3 twice. So 1 more loss there, and she's out of it. Here's Swift with the payback, maybe, 35. That will be a skid result, and he's a C, so that will also be a no damage. And that brings us to Niederkorn, unable to do anything. Doesn't have the greatest skills, I guess. And John Niederkorn, 31. Oh, he's going to put 2 X's. He's going to put 2 external damage and an internal damage on the weak car, which is the Aerobus driven by Swift. That's going to just about knock Swift out. That 6 external damage and an internal. So Randy Swift looks like is going to be the first person out. But not yet. Now we go to the fourth column. Here's Denny McCaig in the Henry Sports Sedan, 51. That's going to be a no damage. He's going to hide out. He's going to kind of wait for stuff to happen. Here's Brad Dolbin, 43. It is going to be an external and 2 internals on Max Parrish. So Parrish is going to lose 2 more moves. How many has he lost? None yet. Oh, he loses 2 number 2 moves. And here's Parrish, who can only hit Dolbin, 34. And that will be a no damage. So he's going to do the same thing, kind of retreat. So that's our second round. Let's pick the cards up. Everybody's still in. Randy Swift is on the fence, or on the brink. All right, and now we'll set him out in columns of 4 again. All right, so this time Dunaway's going to go first. 51, Rodney Dunaway with the backtracker, takes the no damage. He's going to hide out. Here's Polinsky. He's got nobody to hit. He'll have to just sit there, and here comes McCaig, who comes out of nowhere with a car result. He's got 1 damage. So he will probably... Oh, he's going to stall. So McCaig's car stalls. And that's going to leave him a sitting duck. So with a stall, it means we have to roll a die to see if he can get it restarted. All right, here's Brad Dolbin going to column number 241. It's going to be a simple external damage to the car. It's got to go to Gargus because the other guy's hiding. Gargus is going to go for Dolbin, 64. That will be a no damage. He's kind of playing hesitant tonight. And that brings Parrish, who will hit Dolbin, 56. Max Parrish. That is another car result. With a 6, it'll be an unusual result for Max Parrish. In the Wagon Queen, the 92 Normandy Wagon Queen, 53 on the unusual results. It's a black flag. Oop, event is stopped for inspection. So Max Parrish is going to get disqualified for a tech violation. Oh no! So he's the first one out. We thought it would be Randy Swift, but it's Max Parrish who gets DQ'd for tech violation. So we have to have a restart now. In this case, we will simply gather up the cards. So Max Parrish is the first one out. Thought he could get away with that bending of the rules. Not tonight. All right, 3rd minute of the Derby. Let's get everybody set out here. So the last column will only have 2 cars in it, now that there's somebody eliminated. Here's Sean Polinsky in the 84 Buckmobile to lead it off. 34. That will be, he's going for Niederkorn, putting 2 externals and an internal on John Niederkorn. That's the first internal damage for Niederkorn. He's going to lose the tranny trasher move, his first one. Here's Swift, who, let's see, he's got very little life left in that arrow bus, but maybe he can eke something out here. 44. Oh, he damages himself. He's trying to hit Polinsky, instead damaged himself and knocked himself out. So Polinsky will get credit for the kill, if we were keeping statistics. But Randy Swift bites the bullet. That brings up Niederkorn, who goes for Polinsky, 32. Let's see, that'll be external, internal for both he and Polinsky. So Polinsky's going to lose move 1, and Niederkorn loses move 4. So he's got 4 moves remaining. All right, now we go to the second column. Here's Wes Gargus, 65. That's going to be another skid result. He's a double A, though, so he will probably get something. Oh, yes, double. He gets 2 externals and an internal to... it's got to go to Jamie Deal Jr. because the other guy is hiding. So Jamie Deal Jr. takes 2 externals and an internal in that medallion hatchback. Let's see, where's Jamie? There he is. Oh, he's already got engine problems. Let me move that engine. Put the purple chip over the quick clip. So he's got to try to start his car or see if his engine's going to crap out. A 1 or a 6, he's done. Nope, he's still able to move. Car's overheating. He's going to get a shot at Gargus. 55 will be a skid result. So he is a C, and that means we have an unusual result. Another unusual result, 56. Smoke pouring from the under the hood. The engine light is already on, so he's in serious trouble. Now we go to the Jupiter Sport Wagon driven by Jerry Darnell in column number 3, 46. That's going to be a car result. He currently has 1 damage on it. So he'll do a unit of damage to... Ooh, will he do it to his wife? He'll do it to his wife. Oh, he's going to damage his wife's car. He'll pay for that later. Here's Denny McCaig, 15. Oh, we got to see if his car's stalled. So, he starts it up. Nope, his car is cranking but not moving. And here's Melissa Darnell, who can either go for her husband Jerry or for Denny McCaig, 53. Oh, it's an X, and it's either. It's not, doesn't have a targeting symbol. It's 2 external. She'll take 1 of her own though. So she'll put it on her husband. Oh yeah. So she hits Jerry with the big bash, takes a damage of her own. And now we go to the third column. It's Blakely and Dolbin. Blakely, 32. Let's see. That will be a no damage result. That leaves Dolbin with nothing to do, so that will end the 4th minute. And we will reset. All right. Let's do it this way this time. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so we can't have a column with only one car. So Niederkorn will go in the final column with 4 cars. All right, and that was a wasted no damage for Dunaway. Don't blame him for doing it though. 52 does another no damage. Trying to preserve that Silver Monarch sedan. Polinsky will now go for Darnell, Melissa Darnell, 35, and that will be a skid result. He's a C, and a 3 will be a 0. He damages his own vehicle. Here's Melissa Darnell in the minivan, 35. She doesn't have that move. She lost it, so she's not going to be able to do anything. Jamie Deal Jr. in the second column, 51. Let's see. Jamie Deal Jr., where is he? He's got the engine light on. Let's first of all see if he gets the engine. 1 or a 6 will kill him out. Yep, he's done. So Jamie Deal Jr., his car is dead, and he is out. So that will bring up Blakely. Michael Blakely, 56. That is a car result. And his car is limping with 4 damage on it. He's got to roll a 1 to get anything. Nope, his car is going to stall out. So we're going to move the stall card onto Blakely's card. It dies out. Dolben with a chance to get him with the sitting duck, 26. And that's another car result, but Dolben only got 1 damage, so he'll get a little hit on Blakely. Blakely's got 5 external damage now. He's got 2 left. Back to the final column, and Wes Gargus with a 12. Oh, look at that. Not targeted. He can choose anybody in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for 3 external damage and an internal. Looks like he's going to go for Denny McCaig, so that'll take out 3 externals and an internal. Let's see if that could... Where's Denny McCaig? There he is. When his car's already stalled. Going to lose move 4. That's his second. So the trunk buster is out of commission for Denny McCaig. Here's Jerry Darnell, 25. He has that move. It's a skid result, though. So let's see. He's a C. A 2 is actually not a bad result. There's no damage. Nothing happens. He misses. Here's Denny McCaig. A little angry after that big swat from Gargus. 25. Let's see. I think he's got to see if his car will start. Dot, it will. No, it won't. So that 25 is wasted. And here is John Niederkorn with a chance to get somebody. 46. Nope, doesn't have the Corn to Plenty move. That's gone. So we will end this round and reset. We lost another driver. Down to 8. Now we're down to 9. We got 9, looks like. All right. So we got 3 columns of 3. And Dolben will start. This is where things are going to start to probably get pretty dicey. It's a car result. Dolben has only 1 damage, so he'll do... let's see it. He's going to do damage to Gargus. Everybody wants to target Wes Gargus. Here's Niederkorn, 24. That'll be... Ooh, he's going for the least damage car, so he'll put 2 external damages and an internal on Dolben. This is the first internal damage for Dolben's car. Loses move number 2, the frontal attack. And here's Gargus with 4 externals, 42. Oh, the Monster Mash! Triple X. So 3 external damages and an internal. Again, it's not targeted, so he can choose either one of these guys. Dot, it'll be Dolben. Nope, he's going for Niederkorn. So 3 X's on Niederkorn's car, and Niederkorn loses an internal as well. He loses move number 3. It's another big hit for Wes Gargus. Second column, here's Jerry Darnell, 12. Doesn't have that move. Here's Blakely, 36. His car is stalled. Let's see if he gets it started. Nope. Still cranking away. And there's Melissa Darnell in the minivan, 25. A skid result. She is a C. Oh, she gets the hit, though. So she'll put the hit on, once again, hitting her husband, Jerry. All right, so here's the third column. Denny McCaig in the Henry Sports sedan, 53. Let's see if he starts his car first. And he does. So we'll get that out of there. 53 will be a no damage. So he's trying to lick his wounds and just get out of there. And that brings up Dunaway, who has no choice but to go for Polinsky. 33. And that will be, he's going to put a damage and an internal on himself and Polinsky. So that takes away that. And that takes away that. And Polinsky, with the last move of the round, 62, will be a double X move on Dunaway, putting 4 externals on Dunaway. All right, let's go to the 6th minute of the Derby. We have, what, 6 cars left? I lost track of how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 9 cars left. Starting with Blakely. 23. He's stalled and can't get it started. Here's Polinsky. 46. It's a car result. Oh, he's got 4 damage. He's got to roll a 1. And he does! Oh, he manages to get that Buckmobile moving and puts a hit on Blakely. Nice work from Polinsky. Here's Niederkorn, 46. Can't use that move. It's taken away. The Corn of Plenty is not in operation. Wes Gargas, 54. That'll be another probably big hit. He's going to target, looks like he's going to target Jerry Darnell and do an external and an internal. Darnell's only got 2 moves remaining. Dunaway, 62. That is, let's see, he's going to put a damage 1 to himself and one external to somebody else. Who will it be? Gargas? Yes. So Gargas takes 1, Dunaway takes 1, nothing internal. And that will leave Jerry Darnell, who's really limping. I don't think he's got move 3. No, the Jerry Picker's not working right now. So back to column 3. Dolben with the 45 is a skid move. That's a C. Needs a 1. Got an unusual result. An unusual result with Jerry Dolben, or Brad Dolben rather. 51. It's a showdown. With the star car, the winner kills the opponent. Oh, so there's only 1 car left. That's Darnell. So he can opt to go for the showdown, and we'll do that. And that will be an automatic kill. Let's see, where's the showdown chart? It's right here. She is a... Ooh, wait a minute, though. She's a C. She would need to roll a... Yeah, it's 1146. She's going for it. Did it. So Dolben is KO'd by Melissa Darnell. And she would go up to a B grade now. So Dolben is out. The big crunch from Melissa Darnell. And that will wrap up another round. So these cars are hanging in there pretty well. And here we go. 2 cars in the final column. Once we get down to 4 cars, we won't be shuffling them. We'll just let them whack at each other. So Polinsky will lead off. 52. He's got that move. It's no damage. Probably a smart move at this stage. So Darnell's got to go for Blakely. 52. Melissa Darnell has that move. It's going to be a damage for her and a damage for Blakely. I believe that is 7. So Blakely's out of there. She gets the kill for Michael Blakely. And we move to the second column. Here's Wes Gargas. He's got to go for Niederkorn because McCaig is hiding out. 62. That's a no damage. Ooh, smart. So now McCaig comes out of hiding. He's got to go for Niederkorn also. 62. That will be another no damage. So he'll go back into hiding, leaving Niederkorn with nobody to hit. Back to the final column. 43 for Jerry Darnell. Does he even have that move? He does. He's going to get the tranny buster and knock out Dunaway. Rodney Dunaway is out. How about that? So Jerry Darnell's got a little bit of life left in that Jupiter Sport Wagon. All right, so 3 guys are playing it coy right now, which will definitely impact how this next round plays out. Darnell, Niederkorn. Oh, we have to, let's see, so it'd be 1, 2, we can't have columns of 2. Well, I guess we could have columns of 2. But let's see, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it would go. All right, if we're going two columns of 3 would be better than 3 columns of 2. So Darnell's got to go for, she's got to hit her husband. Got no other option. 41. That'll be, I think that might knock him out. It does. So she just knocked her husband out. Jerry Darnell is done. And she has to take a damage on her own. And here's Wes Gargas coming out of nowhere. I don't like the feeling of this. 51. Yep. Well, puts two X's, 2 external damage. It leaves Melissa Darnell down to her last external damage. Here's Niederkorn. 44. Let's see. He doesn't have that move. The Corn of Plenty's out. Out pops Denny McCaig. Surprise! 24. He doesn't have the backup bash, though, leaving it up to Sean Polinsky, who will do another no damage moves. He's kind of just hiding out. 5 cars left. And Polinsky is playing possum. So we got a 3 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So Niederkorn goes first. 33. Doesn't have the show me slam. It got knocked out earlier. Here's Wes Gargas. 54. He's going to go for the least damaged car. Looks like they both have... No, it looks like that's going to be McCaig. That will be a 1 external damage result and 1 internal damage for McCaig. So if I roll a 4, that'll knock him out. Nope. Loses the circle back. And here's McCaig. 52. Doesn't have that move. Out of hiding comes Polinsky with a 43. He's going to take 2 damage to himself. Not a great trade-off, but he does put a damage on Melissa Darnell, and that will knock her out. So we're down. That takes care of Melissa Darnell. She's out of the event. There's our 4 remaining cars. One of these guys will win. We'll shuffle them up. This will be the last shuffle. From here on in, we just go top to bottom and see who's going to pull it out. Gargas is going to go first. Here we go. 12. Triple X. Untargeted. Somebody's going out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Niederkorn. Takes the huge hit from the trunk explosion. So John Niederkorn is finished. Here's McCaig. Who will he go for? Nobody. The backup bash is not working. Here's Polinsky, who has a car result, but he's got 6 damage. Ooh, he's probably going to stall. No, the engine light comes on. So it looks like Wes Gargas, the favorite, is going to probably pull this out. Sean Polinsky's engine light is on. Here's Gargas with another chance to take somebody out. 36. That's a car result. Oh, so he might have his engine light come on. He's got 5 damage on his car. And we get a 6, an unusual result. Oh, interesting. Oh, 66. We have a rare result. You got to love those, right? A rare result as the event winds down. 16. All right, so the driver, Wes Gargas' steering wheel snaps from the collision. His brakes fail. A car plows into the stands. Oh, no. Roll 1 die. That many fans were affected. Roll 1 die for each affected fan. Die roll of 1 indicates the fan is injured. Oh, this is no way to end an event. Okay, so let's see. First of all, see how many fans were involved. 3. So if we roll a 1 for any of them. 1. Oh. So the promoter is going to suspend the event. Well, gosh. So the fan was injured. The promoter suspends the event. Otherwise, the driver would be eliminated, restart the event. So Gargas' car went out of control and went into the stands. And a fan was... It's a minor injury, but enough to call it off. So Danny McCaig and Sean Polinsky will, I guess, split the prize money. Or if the promoter's being chintzy, he'll say, yeah, well, let's have to call the whole thing off. We'll have to just start again somewhere. Well, that's a first. That's our event. We got the paramedics are attending to the fan in the stands. I have it on good authority that nobody was seriously hurt, but a little bit shaken up when a car comes crashing into the grandstand at this county fair. All right, so that's the Tennessee-Kentucky Border War card set in action, and hope you enjoyed the event. This card set is it available?
It's available right now.
We put it online. Yes, it's now available, and you'll get if you order the PDF. Well, if you order the PDF or printed, you'll get the cards for all the drivers, and you'll get the new 80s updated junk cars. Monday, we will have our announcement at PLAAY.con 2021. We are tying all the strings together and making a decision over the weekend. Things are looking pretty good. I don't know if you know, the CDC announced today that people who have been vaccinated, fully vaccinated, no longer are required to wear masks. It's a pretty huge announcement. So I think things are moving in the right direction. But we will take the weekend to talk with our representative at the hotel, just make sure everything is in order, and we'll have our final announcement on Monday during the Play Space. Till then, enjoy your weekend. Have a great time with your family and friends. Get some rest, and we will see you Monday here on the Play Space Live. Thanks for joining us tonight.